Well, it's good to see boy Justice. We back here with another RP Uta gameplay. This time I decided take on the meta and go against Lucy for a couple games. I'm running the same deck list as the last video. It's come to my attention that I forgot to post the deck list for the last video. So here it is. This is the deck list I'm running. I basically took out the 9 cost Shanks and replaced it with the 7 cost 9k Zoros. That puts you up to gives you 2k to your leader for until your next turn. But let's go over the deck list. We all know Uta, which does when attacking trash one film card, give up to one of your opponent's characters -2 power until the end of the turn, then add up to one down card from your down deck rested. I'm running 3 copies of the 1 cost 2k Red Hair Pirate Searcher that's actually filmed. So on play, look at top 5 cards of your deck, read up to 1 Red Hair Pirates card. Then we're running 3 copies of the Cotton Candy Chopper, 3 cost 4k. Down X2 when attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters -3 power during this turn. Then we have Dr. Chopper, 3 cost 5k. Your turn on play when attacking, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. And from them, play up to 1 animal type character with 4,000 power or less. Place the rest of the bottom of the deck in any order. Run in 4 copies of the 5 cost 6k 2k counter Iron. Run in the next combo piece with that with the 5 cost 7k Uta. Play if your leader is Uta, draw 2 cards, then play up to 1 character with a 6,000 power or less with no base effect from your hand. So these 2 combo. I'm thinking of reducing this down to a 3 just to make more room in the deck. So because some games are too intense, I don't get to play this card, so I might reduce it. Then we have the 6 cost 4k 2k counter Uta. Our ability is if you have a character with 10,000 power or more, give this card in your hand -4 cost. Then we run in 3 copies of the new Zoro, 7 cost 9k on play up to one of your leader card gains 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. Activate main once per turn. If your opponent has a character with 8,000 power or more, this character gains character rush during this turn. Then we're running one of my little spice cases. I really love this card. This is a 7 cost 6k Iron. On play, set up to one of your opponent's character's power to 0 during for this turn. I love this card. I basically treat it as these 2 cards as the same slot because they're gonna get rid of a bigger body. Yes, I basically treat these 2 the same slot. That's what you see me have. This is one of my core cards in the deck, but I reduced it down to 2 because these 2 basically do the same thing but in different scenarios. If the body is rested, this is better. If the body is standing, this is better. Then we run in a bit more KO power. This is mainly our tech for yellow and the KO abilities. The 7 cost 7k Ben Beckman. 1k counter on play, trash up to one of your opponent's characters with a power of 6 or less. So with our leader ability, this Chopper, this Shanks, we can get a lot of characters down to 6k and have them removed from the board. Our leader ability and this can go into the 7 cost Robin. Yeah, 7 cost Robin that makes us take a damage when we KO. So this is good for removing that from the board. Also that 5 or 6 cost Nami that has the on KO ability to bring another card out. Very ridiculous. So this helps us get rid of those troubling matchups in yellow. Then we have Mr. All Reliable. KO Shanks, 10 cost 12k. K up to one of your opponent's characters with 10,000 power or less. Only 1 character in the game gets out of this ability, and that's Roger, with your leader ability. Then we have Hockey Shanks, 10 cost 12k. All of your opponent's characters gain 1,000 less, -1,000 power. Characters Rush. One of my favorite combo pieces in this deck. Foxy Chopper, 2 cost 0 power. Blocker on play. If your board has down less than equal to your opponent's, add up to 1 down card from your down deck rested. So this combos with Shut Up and Come With Us. If we get the Shut Up and Come With Us on our first turn on this, we get to ramp for free and gain a blocker. Then we have the spice of the deck. The 3-cost 4K Fusa. On ability reads, all of your Shura characters and this character gains unblockable. Opponent's turn, set the base power of all your Shura characters and this character to 6,000. And then we have the Holy. All of your own characters and this character's gains double attack. Opponent's turn, set the base power of all your own characters and this character to 6,000. And one of the next main pieces of the deck is Shut Up and Come With Us. One cast event. Counter ability, look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put up to 1 3-cost or less animal type card into play. Then place the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order. There's a couple alterations you can make to this deck. Sometimes it feels a bit inconsistent. I love to get. Okay, so one of the main problems of the deck is that your mid-game options aren't, versatily searchable. So I tend to want to get Uta on my 5 down play. Maybe I'm able to chill to Ein, maybe I'm not, maybe I don't. But that lets me get a bit more draw power, so I could bring out Zoro. Spamming Utas isn't bad, spamming Zoros isn't bad, but it depends on the matchup. So y'all let me know what alterations y'all think I could make to the deck to make it a bit more consistent. I was also thinking about running like the Straw Hat package, but I kind of don't like it for the deck that much. I was trying to find a way I could squeeze 2 swords into the deck, but then you play on curve so much that you never have an open down. You almost never have an open down to search. So that's why the 2-cost film Sorcerer is like borderline out of the question, because the Luffy just ends up as counter in your hand in this deck specifically. So that's why they opted out on running that card, and that's why I'm only running 3 copies of the little film Red Hair Pirate Soldier. But yeah, y'all let me know what alterations I can make to the deck, what y'all think would make it a bit more consistent, what cards y'all think I could add in, take out, whatever, man. Let's get into the gameplay. Alright, for these games, 3 games straight into Lucy. Just want to test Uta out against the current meta. Okay, 6K into lead. After using leader ability. And we should have used it that turn actually, in my opinion, but because we have a lot of bricks in hand, might as well get use out of them. So we give up 1. Bring out the Uta. No Ein to flood board. And there's a couple mistakes I made with this deck. First off, keeping that hand. Brings out the Sabo. 5 games to lead. We take. At 7 down, what we do? Straight for Zoro. Seven came to 4K. He counters out. 6K to 7K. He just wanted to use their ability. And always make sure you're on your 10 cost curve just in case you need it. So 10 cost Shanks KOs the Sabo. He's defending this Cavendish heavily. The way this deck can just KO 12 cost characters is 12 power characters is insane. 6 into 6. Counter 1. Block out. I'm basically stuck. I would argue that the Shanks might have been a better play this turn. So I minus the Sabo just to make sure if he decides to block with the Sabo, he would have to still give me cards out of hand. He's KOing these big bodies with such ease. It's another Zoro. Should have just went all into the Sabo instead of bringing out that chopper in hindsight, but him again with this KO power at 7 cost Fire Fist is ridiculous. 9 into cotton can chopper. Another KO Shanks and the game's just about over. It's ridiculous stuff. He was able to KO every one of my big bodies. That is unheard of. All while bringing out bodies of his own. And that's just me looking at the Fire Fist event. Alright, next video, next game. Okay, we chose to go first this time. Plays out our Rebecca. 5 into lead. Probably gonna play out the Foxy Chopper, yep, and leave one up for Shut Up or Come With Us. Simple plays. Some of these games, I wonder if it's more logical to just play out characters like the Holy for the 3 costs and just keep the Shut Up and Come With Us for later in the game. Just switching up the tempos a bit more. There's 2 down at each of his Rebecca's, making them blockers. 7 down term. Third Zoro, of course. Best 7 down play we have in our deck. 7 into lead. And 6 into 7, just to use his ability. Thinking about what plays I got. I was contemplating the Iron that turn, but decided to go for the Shanks, get the big body on board sooner rather than later, because he doesn't have a Dawn on the Rebecca to block out, so I figured it'd be more advantageous to go for this play instead. I should have attacked 5 in first to see if he would block her out with the Sabo. Might have gone Iron in that case. And this is me just trying to get him down to 1 as quick as possible. But the issue with Lucy players, they tend to go for this fortress style gameplay, which is how the deck is built, but you gain a real bad mentality with that when you go for those kinds of play lines, and you lose your ability to tell when you need to go for game or not. You feel like your back's never against the wall, so you might think that you could just play out some blockers and then you're safe. So a lot of Lucy players, be mindful of that. Counters, immunity blocks with their contemplating the eye one more time, but he has 2 other blockers out, so it doesn't make sense. Gives me a lot of cards out of hand, lets me know he's bricked up. So I got two 12 cost 12k bodies on the board. I love this play because that new gate came out and he's already down to 10k. Look what we get from life. No, look what we top deck, my bad. Perfect. KO Shanks, new gate's already down to 10k. $12k into lead. What does he do? Another 12k into the lead. And he counters out with everything he has. Alright. So, this is what I mean when I say Lucy players lose their ability to know when to go for game. I have 2 cards in hand. He has 3 attacks. 2 7Ks on the board. He would have to assume that one of my cards are bricks. I would have assumed that some of my cards are bricks, but both of my cards are bricks. If he swung in, even if he just put 2 on lead and swing for 7, he would have known that he could just go for game there. Your back's against the wall. You have no counter in hand. You should always go for game there. Never try to play too defensive. But that's a flaw, Lucy players. And we take advantage of those. 5 costs into 5 into lead. We play out Dr. Chopper, bring out Captain Candy Chopper. 5 into 4. So again, what the main purpose of playing the animal package with this deck, yes, you want to have like cool plays with the Holy and the Ohm. Not the Holy and the Fusa, but it's mainly for relief in the early game, so you could get to the late game and be more on the offensive. When those bodies come in sideways, they have to respond to them. If they don't respond to them, their following turn is going to be disgusting. So it's aggression and also defense. And it gives you ability to keep your cards in hand, because you're just going to let them go. And you give the ability to keep your cards in hand until late, so you can have more options to use your leader ability to discard cards from your hand. This strategy doesn't work as good against blue because their card draw potential is ridiculous. Use our lead ability, 5 into 4. Some might say that was a greedy play, I have no idea why he took that. I'm positive he had enough counter in hand to get out to the attack. And we are 10 down turn. We KO his Sabo. He plays another one. Minuses my Shanks by 8. Ridiculous card, that Fire Fist. 8 into lead. Puts one on Rebecca. What should my play have been this turn? I don't think Zoro was my play. Honestly. Play should have either been Ben Beckman or the Shanks. Yeah, play should have either been Ben Beckman or the Shanks. Left one up, push it up and come with us. Again, right here, you should definitely be going for game. No need to go for board. 8k into a 6. No need to go for board. Should have definitely gone for game. I was a 7k leader on this turn, but still. Isn't me swinging with everything I got. Okay, one of the Shanks with one of the Sabos with Ben Beckman. Well, the issue here is should have swung with leader first before playing out the Ben Beckman. Again with this Fire Fist. It is a disgusting card, but again, in that situation, you have to go for game. In that situation, you have to go for game. No idea why Lucy players do this. Even if you have to swing in with the Viola. What's her name? Viola? And he scoops. And that's it for the gameplay. Hope y'all enjoyed. Lucy is definitely not an easy matchup. The first one got the last two. Either one of those last two games I could have lost, especially that last game. If he just played out that Roger that was in his hand and just went for game, his back was against the wall, he just went for game, he would have pulled out the victory, but he did it. What can I say? Scared money don't make no money. Also, I did pick the winner for the giveaway. I'm gonna put it on screen right now. Get in contact with me and I'll send you those immediately. Alright, man. Y'all have a good day. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate all the support. Justice!